house to the ground! My family's dead! What do I do? I'm gonna find you. Fucker, I'm gonna...
I could hear you.
Gregory, you won't die. Death only.
Boundary board on the boundary and board. I can tell that your drinking eyes never open. I and say somebody will die, and I hate hoping. Wishing that the pills let you cry, and I hate hoping.
I'm B1 and I'm tons of fun. I'm B2, I wanna get with you. I'm B3, wanna be with me.
I'm B4 and I'll make you soar.
I'm B5, I make you feel alive.
I'm B6, I pick up sticks.
I'm B7, I'll take you to heaven.
I'm B8 and I am great.
I'm B9 and I'm so fine. I'm B10, I remember when.
I'm B11, I'm in love with B7.
I'm B12 and word. Voice 12!
Sponge? It's okay. Sponge?
No boundary board on the boundary and board. I can tell that your drinking eyes never open. I and say somebody will die, and I hate hoping. Wishing that the pills let you cry, and I hate hoping. Someday I will go back outside and see her okay.
La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. Я знаю твой телефон, но никогда не позвоню. И дышим мы ему не сонно набираем. Я люблю, ты далеко, далеко смеются даже небеса. Нам нелегко, так легко, и верю я в чудеса.
Ideas de dragones inspirados en anime.
僕のヒーローアカデミアワンズジャスティス
僕のヒーローアカデミアワンズジャスティス
鬼滅の刃鬼滅の刃鬼滅の刃
I'm going off-roading, if that makes any sense. And I'm trying to make one of those clear dragons. I've seen multiple people make them, and I assumed it's my turn now. So I basically took two pieces of tape and put them on top of each other so that and then I cut down the middle, and I have 2 pieces. And I'm deciding that I'm gonna make them exactly how I make the paper dragons, just using tape. So let's see how this goes. So I fold them in the middle, and I also think this dragon's gonna be really tiny. It might not be, I don't know. But I fold them in the middle, and there's so many bubbles. So it's like, hey, that's the name. So yeah, this dragon's name is gonna be Bubbles. And I do have a pool, so you'll probably see her more in the summertime. But I'm actually really excited to make this one, because I've always wanted to make like a clear dragon, but I always pushed it off until I saw like 7 videos of them. So now I'm trying it out. So I'm gonna go ahead and get like these parts prepared. If you know what that means, it's basically just getting the base done. Like this kind of base, just with tape. So let's get started. And a sneak peek in the center. Typically in the middle I put a little hole or a ring for my finger, so that they don't like slide off or whatever. Okay, there's that. Here's all my dragons if you missed them. Back to business. Okay, so let me quickly make the base. This is gonna take longer than expected. First of all, look at all these bubbles. Second of all, this took like, well, now that I'm looking at the clock, it only took 3 minutes. It felt like 10 minutes or so. But I also forgot that when you make a paper dragon, you have to make the top and the bottom. So this is not gonna fit here and here. Actually, wait. Hold on a second. I already hate this. You're a wizard, Harry. Get off! Okay, there we go. This is really frustrating, but I really want to get it done. Okay, I'm gonna go maybe watch a video, figure something out, and I'll be back in a second. Okay, I'm back. I didn't watch a video, but I did like try to understand it more. And I went to cut it, and I cut it too short. But guess what? This is all made out of tape. OMG. Okay, here's where we are now. And you leave a little bit of, whoa. You leave a little bit of space so you can like fold it over and then tape it on there. So yeah. But also the way that I cut it, some reason it made 3 triangles. But that's less work for me. Okay, so let's get this done. This is where we are. And there's gonna be like a big piece of tape to where I'm gonna like do the eyes and stuff like that. So this is where we are now. I'm gonna finish the other half and I'll be back. Okay, so I got the top done. And as you can see, when I go like this, it falls off. So I'm gonna make a tape ring, put it inside, and then I can wear the ring on my finger so it doesn't fall off. Running out of time, so I'm gonna have to make a part 2.
Hello, would you like to make your own puppet with just the stuff lying around your house? Well, I got the puppet for you. So here's what you'll need. First, a glue stick. And then you'll need some scissors. And of course, a pencil. But most importantly, you'll need 4 sheets of paper. Well, at least to make the base. Can you get that for me? Sure thing. Here you go. Thank you. I'll let you do the rest. Okay, then let's get on to it. So the first thing we're going to do is get one of our sheets of paper and fold it in half like this. Then you take this and you try your best to fold it in thirds. You can get a ruler out and try to get this perfect, but I usually just eyeball it and it turns out okay. See, it's not perfect, but it'll do. So now we're going to get our glue stick and we're going to glue this down to the side. Make sure you're getting loose parts, that way it's completely stuck together like this. And we're actually going to need 2, so make another one. So with your 2, I want you to get them and fold them in half. And take one of them, make sure the edges are nice and straight by cutting them off. And with the other one, we're gonna cut it, except this time, we're gonna cut it maybe about 2 centimeters, an inch, a little bit shorter, like this. Now get your third piece of paper and fold that in half this way. Now you're gonna want this to fit your hand, so I want you to get your hand, put it right here on the paper like this, and just make a little mark on the side. Then get your longer one and put it right here on the 2 little lines you had before. And now carefully trace it down. And you're left with a triangle like this. Now crease your paper along those lines, like this. Now use your pencil to add like a little centimeter on the side to it. Doesn't have to be perfect, just something like this. See what I did there? And now cut out the bigger part. There you go. Now pinch this at the top right here, like that, and cut off this top little part. And because it was folded in half, you now have 2. Now put some glue stick right here on these sides. And carefully put it inside the triangle shape. This part can be tricky, so you can use your pencil to help hold it down. There you go. Now glue on this part to the bottom, and you're left with a nice slice of cheese. Now do the same thing with the other triangle, and you'll get your second triangle. Now cut out a little strip from your leftover piece of paper. I like to use 2 for the sturdiness. glue them together, cut it to fit in both sides, and glue it inside like this. And we have the base. Now be sure to like and follow for part 2 where we add more details. Bye-bye and thanks for watching.